Thirsty and 30. Thirsty and 30.
Thirsty. Shari, I never get used to the
Bulong.
whispering of our friend cats, but yeah, the bulong. Anyways, good evening to our hopeless romantic crowd. I know a few girls and our crowd are really excited to get some advice from this couple that we have tonight. So we are on episode 21. Umabot rin tayo past 20, Shari. Na hindi
I know,
nag-aaway.
right?
So we're on Thirsty and 30. It's a blind leading the blind chat show on modern life and love. Our goal here is really to help improve your relationship with yourself and others. So I am Bea, obviously a non-expert.
Hi,
Yeah,
Bea, and I'm
definitely.
Shari, your favorite non-expert. But before we continue, Bea, let's say hi to our friends. Hello to our usual Isabel. Thanks for watching. Who do you want to say hi to, Bea? Hi to Mike. You better be doing your hit workout. Hi to Juju Bear, my new
Yes.
who else?
Oh, my internet sucks now. My internet sucks. Ayusin ko.
It's better
Sandali
now.
lang ah.
Copy
Let's
ka.
just,
Hindi. You're fine na. You're fine na now.
okay, we're just getting warmed up. So, hi, Isabel. I'd like to say hi to my entire family who's downstairs watching. Um, they're in a baptism party, and I'm actually squatting in Poblacion in a cafe called Zamba Bud on top of Chef Sao Del Rosario's restaurant. So they let me squat here. So thank
Bea, you're
you.
not
They're
squatting. It's called a location shoot. We're legit.
okay. I'm a correspondent. Yeah, outside in Poblacion. Yes, and I also want to say hi, Isabel. Yes,
Okay.
and hi to
So,
wait,
hmm.
I forgot. I have to say hi to Jess. There's a girl I've been talking to, and she's been wanting advice
Oh,
tonight.
yes,
And
Jess. Hi.
he has been messaging me. We're both girls. We have no idea. Girls don't understand men, so I think it's better to ask this too later. I think they would just straight up tell us. I think I'm just giving her lies. I am
You're
not
not
giving her the right advice.
50. Okay, so Bea, last week we talked about faith, diba? And I made a pitch to the men out there. I said we cook. Walang bumili ng we cook natin. But of course, I cannot say that we cook this week because we actually have a proper chef. So ang kapal ng mukha ako to say na we cook. So we have a proper chef and his better half with us.
Yeah, I mean, okay, definitely don't use that pitch this tonight because
Cook.
papahiya tayo. We cook at home na lang. Anyways, last week you mentioned that you've heard that the perfect partner is something you pray for, right? Well, I've
Mm.
always believed that the perfect partner is someone you cook for. So it's just, my language of love. I like to be fed and I like to feed. So, ganon. So, tonight, I invited Chef JP and his wife, who is ultimately his better half. Um, these two are just, they're a tandem, a power tandem. So,
Mm.
I brought JP and Camille Anglo tonight, and they will give us insights on food, love, and everything in between a good marriage. Because hopefully, you and I, Shari, will be married one day.
I
I
don't
don't know.
soon.
It's so awkward.
Okay,
Wala na
okay,
naman.
okay, go.
Ah, let's
Let's
bring
stop
them
talking
up.
to each other. Let's bring them in. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Hi, guys.
Hello. Hi, guys. So, thank you for agreeing to indulge Bea and I in our quest for love.
Yeah.
So we need all the help we can get. So we always like starting with a bit of an icebreaker. So I have a two-part icebreaker. One's a simple yes or no question, or no, maybe a reaction. Okay, so you go on the first date, and then your date tells you, "Oh, I'm a vegan." How do you react?
Oh God, that actually happened to him.
What's the reaction?
Well, definitely me. that would be maybe the first and last. I don't know. That would be hard for me.
Yeah.
Well,
How about you?
well, as a cook, parang no, definitely no. Well,
Bea? Yeah.
only because I cook meat,
Yeah.
But if I say cook plants, then it's okay. Let's
Pwede.
together again. But yeah.
Actually, or if the guy tells me, "Oh, I don't drink." Oh,
Ay, oo.
Problema
I've
yan.
gotten
Problema
that. I
yan.
don't drink. I was like,
Wala.
bakit? May problema ka? How about you, Bea? Vegan? Yes or no?
Okay, well, okay. Actually, this has happened to me on my ball date. I dated a model who was vegan. However, I didn't say no. It continued on, but I realized a few years after he was paid by my uncle to go out on a date with me. So, ngayon ko lang nalaman, matagal na yun. Binayaran pala niya. Hindi pala genuine date yun. So, yeah.
So, dapat pala nag-no ka na lang. So, for me, vegans a no. But more power to you, vegans. You're doing a good job. Okay, my other question is, okay, what meal would you cook for like your number one crush? Let's say, Bea, ikaw. Sino yung Michael B. Jordan? What will you cook for him?
Well, what will I not? I would say I definitely like make sushi, and then it just depends where he's gonna. I don't know where we're gonna serve it. I don't know.
You're gonna do the naked,
Basta.
sushi thing. No.
Yes, we're gonna do that. Yeah, that would be fun. I don't know.
Okay. Ako, wholesome route. My number one crush before was Anthony Bourdain. So I'm gonna go like the no shortcut kare-kare. Alam mo yun? I'm gonna grind my own mani. I'm just gonna go all in and then pour all my love and then serve it naked to Anthony Bourdain. Okay. How about you, Cam and JP?
Well, JP is actually cooked for Anthony Bourdain, by the way.
Oh my gosh, I love him. I really love him.
what did
So
you cook for him?
No, you answer first.
Well, ako, since I can't cook, it'll be uni scramble.
For who?
It's just uni and scrambled
Runny
eggs.
eggs.
My crush?
Yeah.
Well, right now, other than my husband, I think it's James Deacon.
Ay, ano ba type ko rin siya? Check.
Diba?
Yeah. How about you, JP?
Crush?
Mm-mm.
I don't know, but say if I was gonna cook for someone I admire,
Mhm.
I would like to do it at the beach, and
Romantic.
hindi, budol fight, yung how we would normally cook it. Say we go serve, and then after, yun, ihaw-ihaw, yung kwan lang, organic lang, natural lang, para walang pilitan, kumbaga.
Ay.
Kung sobrang sariwa yung isda, asin lang at suka. Kung masarap yung alak, edi masaya. Yun lang.
See, yun yung smooth eh. Natural.
Yeah.
Bea, we try too hard.
Yun ang sushi. Ang labo. Sige.
Camille was like, uni and egg. Ako parang magkakare-kare pa ako na ako pa mag-grind ng mani. And that's why we're the single ones.
Kung progress, doon muna dagdagan ng mga kalamansi o ng mga paprika or whatever. Or
Okay,
truffle. Diba?
hard to get muna.
Tsaka,
Rustic first.
Tsaka tingnan muna natin, subukan muna natin. Kasi sariwa na rin yung isda eh. Bakit pa natin lagyan ng truffle oil, di ba? Lagyan muna natin ng asin lang muna. Tapos kung mag-progress, edi ituloy pa natin ng yun, i-confit natin i-confit natin yung cherry tomatoes with very nice extra virgin olive oil and put it on top of the fish. Then we're in
Okay.
business. Right?
So you build it up. Don't
You
give
build it
don't give everything agad-agad. I like it.
Yeah. At saka
I
kasi
like
syempre, tatantsaran muna kayong dalawa eh. Baka yung partner mo gusto niya lang pala ng isda. Or baka pala, so you don't know. Like, you guys are like sizing each other up. So I guess same with cooking. Especially for someone, you gotta kind of like, all right, what does she like it spicy? Does she, and of course, if you know your that you can, like, say, cook a good piece of fish, then all you need to do really is add salt to it, because parang yung technique mo okay na which you learn from cooking school, CCA.
From cooking school. Let's plug
Yes.
in. Guys, enrollment is on now. Kaya kailan bang enrollment ng CCA?
I'm always telling me to plug it. Ayan, plug ni JP. Yes, exactly. CCA, if you need, like, I know, you're a bit lost, you want to cook, you can get, good.
Okay.
Bad sales pitch today. Ito sabi ni Katz, yung gusto ko, yung ihaw-ihaw, yan. Tama nga. Masarap naman talaga.
Okay, so
but you know what's
let's
also
dive
good? Learning how to cook together is actually very cute also. I have been on virtual dates where you cook together. Parang nakakatuwa siya.
Oh, true.
Camille, what do you think?
Virtual dates? Like learning how to... that would be hard for me. I feel like I'm so challenged in the kitchen. I did try though, right? I think during this pandemic, I did learn a couple of recipes, maybe 2 or maybe 3. Since no choice na.
So JP, do you think you do like 99.9% of the cooking at home for the both of you?
Yeah,
or
about,
no?
or
About
3.
Okay, so let's dive in the Q&A. So I love a good meet cute. So guys, how did you meet?
Sige, let me go first. I met her at the beach. They were there surfing. We were there surfing and sort of like shooting for a cooking show with Sari, Bea, and Nikki. So we were shooting, and she had and I saw her. I spotted her, of course. Medyo, kita ko na malayo pa okay yun na. So parang linagyan ko na ng target. So siya naman, ako parang oblivious sa lahat, which I kind of like it. I found it parang bakit lahat may kasama akong crew, may dala akong surfboard, may nakasakay kami sa sa show kasi, so nakamotor ako, parang walang effect sa kanya. So I was really kind of like I was really trying so hard to catch her attention, and walang epekto, nothing, hindi gumagana lahat. So yeah, that's how we met. Parang basically it was me trying to nagpapakitang gilas ako, and then hindi niya ako pinapansin.
Okay, so paano ka napansin?
Camille naman.
Wait, okay, so that was a very different, like, it was a very weird situation at that time. Parang my friends just forced me to go there, parang because I just broken up with my ex like mga 3 weeks before, maybe 2 weeks before.
So bleeding pa.
So I was like, okay, fine. So I was drinking, just hanging out. Then he comes, and then I didn't even know him at all. I've never seen him in my life. So I was like, okay, hi, nice to meet you. And then, wala lang, I did not notice him at all.
So then that day, that night, I followed her on Instagram.
Siyempre, Instagram.
Sabi ko sa'yo lahat ng hot chick sa Instagram.
You slide it
followed, kasi where we were at, walang signal. It was in Quezon, Real Quezon, sorry. And walang masyadong signal. So, nung nagka-signal ako, immediately follow. And then when we went back to they went back to Manila, we stayed. When I went back to our resort, I realized na shit, wala akong signal. So I had to, I was literally driving for like 30 minutes in the middle of nowhere, sort of like looking for signal, because I just wanted to check if she followed me back.
Oh, cute.
Finalo mo agad, Cam?
No, the next day pa. So the next day, then I was jumping. I'm like, oh my God. And sila Nikki, what's up? Oh my God, this girl we met yesterday, the one that was a bit drunk, she followed me.
And then did you sent the first message through
Yeah,
Instagram?
I mean, and then, well, I don't know. This was like 3-4 years ago, right? So, like back then, I don't know how it is now, but say back then you follow someone, then they follow you back, then like, you like,
It's still
she
the
like,
same.
or you like 3 times and no like first, and then finally she likes, and you comment, and then
Goodness.
finally when the fifth comment or sixth comment, she comments back, and then there, or in the stories, you comment. Oh my God! And then I guess that's how I was able to progress to the second date, because I saw her in her story. She was eating at Kikufuji, and I'm like, oh, I go there a lot too. And then she replied, and then I said, hey, we should go there, together, or something like that. I said, hey, have you tried this menu, blah blah blah, or this dish? She goes, I haven't. And I go, ta-ta. I go, all right, you gotta come with me. So yeah, because I saw their order, and I'm like, oh, that's not. I can I guess yun yung tulong ng isang kusinero, kasi like, meron akong ibang combination ng mga sashimi na wala sa order nyo. So,
Yeah.
parang yun yung pasok ko, kasi she was a bit difficult. She was a tough nut to crack.
Camille, what were you thinking when he was commenting, and then he invited you na with a secret menu? What were you thinking in your head?
Pero diba, when they start liking like mga really, really old photos,
Oo.
fuck you na agad, alam mo na.
Sinadya ako talaga, kasi yun yung intention ko. My intention was here. Like, I wasn't here to muck around, I was here to, I'm here, and I'm liking every single
I'm
photo.
here. Wait, tanong ko, at that time, were you looking for a stable relationship already? Or wala lang, you're just trying to...
Camille, you just broke up three weeks prior. How about you, JP? Were you looking for love talaga?
No, I was wondering. I go, huh? Pretty girl.
No, but you were looking for love.
Yeah, of course I was. And syempre, but I wanted I wanted to be sure, because I was always like sort of making the ano tawag nito? I wasn't making the right decisions for myself. So, or when it comes to choosing the right pair for my, say, like me as an individual, parang my choices were wrong. It's not like, if she's the one or whatever. It's really who you're compatible with, right? Like you guys are saying, compatibility. So yun. So this time I said, all right, let me be sure this time, because like 90% of the time I was always wrong.
Yeah.
So
I'm curious, when you say that you were wrong, you knew, or did other people have to keep telling you and you were like in denial?
Yeah, actually a good friend of mine told me na in Tagalog, kasi this is my surf friend, my surf buddy. He's like, bro, ikaw kasi, sabi niya, pag nakakita ka ng alon, kinukuha mo kaagad. Basahin mo muna yung alon. Tingnan mo muna yung alon. Maganda ba yung alon? Para ba sa'yo yung alon? Malaki. Pero hindi naman pala para sa'yo. Masugatan ka lang. Or maliit, maganda. Pero para sa'yo. I guess, di ba, such is life, right?
Yeah.
I mean, case to case. So, parang, ikaw kasi, sabi niya, palagi mong pinipili. Pag kita ka ng alon, hindi mo binabasa. Kinukuha mo lang. Tapos, nababasa mo na lang after, pag nasakyan mo na. So, nung nasakyan mo na, mali pala. Hindi pala para sa'yo. Hindi para sa
That didn't sound very well, but okay. Sir,
kasi sinasakyan mo naman talaga yung alon eh.
Basahin nga. Yan, tama.
Yeah. At saka syempre, okay, whatever, I'll shut up.
No,
No, continue. No filter.
kailangan namin yung mga ganyan.
Kailangan namin yung mga tulong na yan. Kasi also me, I was telling Shari, mahilig ako sa mga not compatible, basically. So everything is like, anything that's not compatible with me, yun na lang. Bad boy, okay na yan. Yan. So,
Yun nga, my friends say, I love the red flag. Bakit nga ba? Why am I so attracted to red flags? It's exciting. Pero
No,
masusugatan ka nga.
No, but I think people, us as human beings, we want to be saviors. We want to be heroes. We want to be that person that's gonna make that other person better. But sometimes that's sometimes hindi na we're not. Iiwan mo na yan kay Spider-Man at kay Superman yung mga superhero stuff. Yung sa atin, yung compatibility. Who are we compatible with? Like I went through a phase where I wanted to be this and that because it was me. I wanted to do that because I wanted to address my issues, and I was using that person as the medium. But in reality, I needed to address myself. So I don't know. That's just for me. I'm no expert, but then once I addressed myself and I addressed all my issues and I faced them, then sort of like then I guess when you're ready, and when when you're ready, then you meet that person that's also ready for you.
Yeah. So you guys were talking about compatibility a lot. So Cam and JB, when did you both know na parang this is it, pansit, I found the one? What was the moment for both of you?
Honestly ako, after Valentines. So weird. Pero it's like we were just dating seriously for 2 months. Na I actually ended, parang sabi ko sa kanya after Valentine's, like, okay, you know what, we can't date anymore. This can't go on. I've never really, like,
Kinil.
yeah.
Bakit?
Kung
Tama
sa,
ba?
diba, do we still say this? Binasted niya ako.
ginagamit pa rin yan. Don't
Pinos-
worry.
Yes, tama. Bakit mo siya pinosted?
Oo nga. Akala ko ba
Parang
going
so
na?
dangerous eh. Parang
Natakot siya.
takot ako. I don't know. I've always been into like medyo good boys, I guess. Like not really good boys, but no,
Safe boys.
safe.
Hmm.
Siya, nako, my gosh, like everything my mom warned me about.
Oh, Valentine's kasi, syempre, Valentine's, di ba? So, we went to a party, and then pauwi na, in the middle of the road, she was in her car, I was on a motorbike, and I knocked on her door.
Sa stoplight.
Sa stoplight. I knocked on her door, she rolled up.
Ayala pa sa'yo, stoplight.
She rolled down the window, and I gave her a kiss. Like a sweet, long Valentine's kiss.
Oh.
Like, and so, like, and then we go home, whatever. The next day, natakot. Sabi niya, I don't think this is gonna work out. Bye.
Oh, you didn't like that, Cam. You
I
didn't like that.
I super liked it, and then I got scared. It's like, no, this guy's just gonna play me, and it's like I don't want to play anymore. It's like I'm so over that.
Baka kasi it felt like a move. Did it feel like a...
Yeah.
That's why.
This probably like, he probably does this all the time. Siyempre, chef, artista.
Ayan. Plot for rom-com. I think
Not for a rom-com daw.
we need to pitch this next
Okay
project.
yung move na yun, Habang nasa stoplight, halikan niya yung significant other niya from a motorbike.
Wait.
Oh.
So how did you know na, okay, bad boy nga, but hindi pala. When did you know na this is it?
So I super regretted it maybe after a day. And all my friends were like telling me, you're so stupid. It's like, what the hell? What's wrong with you? And then we were supposed to go to Siargao in March.
As a group.
Like with my friends.
Yes, my friends.
Like, yeah, and then said, you know what? Cancel everything. Like all our friends were like, what? What the hell? It's like, no, I don't want to go. I don't want to go anymore. And then how did we
No,
actually like?
baliktad yun. Baliktad yun. Ako nagsabi, I don't want to go anymore. Kasi style ko yun, pa-drama.
Pahabol.
Tinawagan ko
May
yung,
ano,
tinawagan
drama.
ko yung resort owner, hey Johnny, cancel all those 3 rooms we booked, cancel. Tinawagan ko yung surf buddy ko na nagbigay ng analogy. Sabi ko, bro, hindi na tayo matuloy. Tapos doon na, tatanong sila, bakit? Tapos sabi ko, yun, binild up ko na from the friend to the resort owner to her friends. And then, so all of them were like, huh? Oh my God. And all of them started, like in their own little way, started speaking to Camille. Cams, why aren't we going? Then, yun, doon na sila nagsabi, you're so stupid. No, but, and what do you call this? As a guy, that was, syempre, because I'm like, what? I didn't do anything wrong.
Padala pa siya ng flowers sa office ko the next day. Classic moves.
I know,
Parang-
ang dami ng
parang-
classic mo ba?
Parang, as a guy, I guess, parang, yun, I did everything right. I didn't disrespect you. I went through the process of, courtship and all that. And why pull that on me? Right? So,
Nakakatakot kasi. You're scary. Like,
So,
I don't know if it was true.
yeah. So, well, style ko lang. I played the guilt trip card.
And it worked.
It worked very well. Yeah.
So nag-guilty ka, Cam. Paano kayo balikan?
She
I did say sorry.
She did
Did I
say
say sorry?
no. She said, "Hey, you want to meet up for a glass of wine?" Sabi ko, okay. Eto na. Eto na. Hindi glass to, bote to. So,
Ano nga,
true
bote
enough.
nga?
True enough, bote nga. After ng bote, syempre, batian na.
And then that was it na.
And that was
Yun na
it.
yun, pansit na.
Then-
Like,
So
Yeah.
how long were you guys together for before you got married?
A year?
A
Less
year.
than a year, I think.
Yeah.
Well, less than a year when till he proposed. But then we got married in like 3 months after he proposed.
I mean, just like not. It
Like
wasn't
a small wedding.
not secret, but just not in social media. Just like
oh, okay.
just within the family.
Now, so that
Yeah.
would mean secret.
In
In
this day and age. Yeah.
Secret na.
Okay. Was there anything different after you got married to before? Or it was like you were just, okay, what were like the things that you would see that's different when you finally got married?
Well, no, I guess skin deep. When you're dating, you guys look both sexy. Now that we're married, we don't even care. We just eat. I mean,
Oh my god.
also because of the pandemic, we don't need to remove our clothes when we go. I mean, diba, at the beach, you kind of remove one layer of your clothing. But
Yeah.
now, may mask ka pa. Hindi mo na,
Oo,
kahit yung mukha mo malaki, okay lang.
I did in a mask.
Basta importante lang, di ba, mga babae.
Maganda yung mata.
Eyeliner.
Oh my God.
Eyelashes. Okay na.
So I guess that's the difference. Just sort of like the the skin deep vanity aspect of of people or of that. But
You know what I thought before getting married? That, like at home, I have to look beautiful at the time, made up, ganon. That actually, like, all disappeared after I got married. Like, I don't care. As long as I wash the dishes and then do all the things to keep this house clean, I never thought I'd be this woman.
Mm.
No?
And also, parang you do, parang, di ba, like, in those, like, natural moments, dun mo makikita talaga yung totoong beauty ng tao. And I would, I would tell her, oh, hey, you look nice. And then,
For you, JP, was it love at first sight? Nung na-spotan mo siya from afar sa beach?
it was crush at first sight.
Crush at first sight. Ang cute.
Mhm.
Okay. People always ask, or people always give us the advice na you shouldn't be looking for love or you shouldn't blah blah. It will come. Do you agree? What's your advice on that? Should people be actively looking for love or hintay-hintay lang?
No, not at all. Not at all. I think you should, well, it will come. Parang, ano ba?
Well,
Parang,
but nowadays, like for example, if you're stuck at home alone and you don't go actively looking for love, will you ever find it if you're just stuck at home
Yeah.
alone? Right?
but
Mm-mm.
hey, you will find, I believe everything happens for a reason, and everything happens in the right time and
Mm.
in the right moment. So, Chileta.
Sorry.
Alright, so yeah, you shouldn't, it will, kumbaga, pag ready na lahat, pag align na lahat,
Dadating
for
rin. Mm-mm.
mangyayari yan. Kasi pag hindi ready at pilitin mo, baka hinog. At
Hilaw.
hilaw, sorry. Baka hilaw. At, at, at hindi, walang longevity. Alright,
Yeah.
sige. You guys will have a great time for the first 3 months, 6 months. You guys are like all over each other. But pala, you guys were just physically attracted. Or to each other. Wala naman palang beyond physical. Wala naman palang spiritual or emotional or mental. Diba? I mean, it's all, diba, yung book. I mean, I'm no expert, but yeah, I went through a lot too. I even read that women are from Venus and Mars.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
Men
yeah.
are from
Mars.
Mars, women are
Remember
from
from
Venus.
Venus.
Oh, sorry, whatever. Basta, I mean, I remember that one particular, and I remember I was in CCA when I read this book, like
Mm.
back in, let's not say na,
Dapat
but
pala ilagay sa curriculum yun eh. Part of
Uh,
it, you know?
yeah, kailangan. Kasi,
I've never even read this book.
Gender studies, kailangan yan.
yeah, I mean, you guys were saying earlier that you guys don't understand men, and vice versa. But
Yeah.
that book explains all that. But then I remember one paragraph, and that's what it said. You gotta be mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, all of the above.
Ready?
No, compatible to that person for you to call that partner your soulmate.
Did you know he's never had a relationship past 3 months?
Yes.
Oh my God,
kaya pala.
talaga?
Yes.
Kaya pala.
Wow.
Deal.
Yep. Okay, nakakatakot nga naman yun, Cap. If I
Oo.
knew that, I'd be like, okay.
Red
Nakakatakot
flag.
nga
No.
Oo,
yun.
red
No.
flag nga yun. Yun yung mga type ko, red flag. Mm.
No, because ako naman, pag na-spot ko na yung, oh, it's not gonna work, I'll end it. Or I'll find a way to end it. Kasi why? Why waste each other's time?
That's true. Pero talaga, 3 months, yun na yung longest mo?
6.
Okay,
Ah,
may
okay.
6 months naman pala.
6 naman pala, double.
Tama
Hindi,
pala.
sorry, 9.
Ah, may 9 ka
even
pala.
longer.
Oh, meron naman
Cool
pala
pa yun.
Camille.
So,
Wait,
Camille,
wait,
JP,
I have a
I was,
question though.
okay, what?
Wait, I have a
Huh?
real question because some of the couples that join the show, they always say it should feel easy. When you know it's right, it should feel easy. Do you think that's the case? Dapat ba talaga madali? Hindi ba mahirap talagang pag-ibig?
Mahirap at madali. Mahirap at madali.
Okay. So both. You have to feel both. Okay.
Oo,
Alright.
kasi para siya maging maganda, paghirapan mo. At saka, yung hirap na yan, madali yan pag tama. Pag tama yung pinaghihirapan mo, madali lahat.
Alam mo, I love getting love advice in Tagalog. You feel it more. Hindi ko alam Maybe it's my history of loving Tagalog movies, where when you hear love advice in Tagalog, it just makes more sense to me. So wait, Cam and JP, I stalked the both of you, and I know that you guys work together. But before we dive into how it actually is when couples work together, we have an anonymous letter. We actually have an
Okay.
anonymous letter that Bea will read. Go ahead, Bea.
Yes. Okay, this girl, okay, I'm very curious for your advice. Kasi nga, anyways. Dear Chef JP and Camille, I'll keep this short and sweet. I just downloaded Bumble. I matched with this guy and we had really great conversation. And the first 2 weeks, we texted all day, every day. However, he suddenly doesn't text as regularly anymore. He's also not a phone or video call guy. What do you guys think? Is this normal? Is he busy? Am I being ghosted? What is this guy thinking? Or am I just overthinking this? Love, Bumblebee.
Well, first of all, again, I've never had Bumble actually, or I've never joined any other dating app. Si JP, madalas doon.
Okay.
In fact, I just canceled his
Tinder. A year
What?
ago, no?
Oh, okay. I was like,
Now, 2 months ago.
A year ago na.
2 months ago.
Kasi nalimutan
Wait.
ko, nakasubscribe pa rin pala ako.
Were you paying for gold pa rin? Or something?
Plus.
Ay, oh my God, mahal.
Pero that was then. Wala nung Tinder na yun. Pero anyways, to answer that question, I guess, what's your name again?
Bumblebee. We just keep her anonymous. She's a real person.
I guess Bumblebee, only, I guess, feel it, use your gut or your instincts. And in a way, also time will tell. But, it's, I mean, yeah, it is the new normal that, we all meet each other online, even right now. But, syempre, iba pa rin yung human touch or yung human feeling when you actually see that person with your own two eyes and smell that person and interact with that person, in this over an hour in real life. So, but who knows what that person is going through right now, because he may be, I don't know, like say maybe a family member is sick, or maybe he lost his job, or we don't know. So that's why I say only time will tell. But at the same time, also use your gut. And if you guys get along, then you get along. So then you be patient. But if it's just landian lang or nagbibiruan lang tayo, di baka ganun lang. So, and maybe either way, maybe the guy is looking for something else, or maybe Bumblebee is looking for, Optimus Prime or whatever, so, or,
Old school.
or like
I love that.
like a tongue, because Bumblebee can't talk, right?
Yeah.
Because Bumblebee's always using the radio to speak. And so,
Pero hindi ba, like, for me, if you really want something, you'll really make time for it.
yes, but kaya nga maybe only time will tell, because we don't know. We meet virtually in this virtual world, but syempre, we're still human beings, and we still need to feel that,
Yeah. So
authentic.
basically, gut, you use your gut, and the second part is time will tell. Those two as a combination, and that will tell you if you are being ghosted or not. But I agree with Camille that if they really like you, they'll make time for it and communicate better. But some people always are just busy or not my phone. I don't know.
I
Mahirap
believe
na ngayon.
though in the deadline. Don't give him a deadline. But I feel like when I personally really like somebody, over a week is a long time to
Yeah.
not get a response to your text, maybe take that and kung hindi naman kayo ganun ka-tight. So I feel like somebody, 2 weeks na lang, 2 weeks Bumblebee.
2 weeks na lang.
Kung hindi ka i-text in 2 weeks, I think maybe pull the plug and swipe ka ulit sa iba.
Ako nga, 1 day is a lot eh. Parang you'll always have time to do
Yeah.
something in a day.
Mm-mm.
You'll always have time to go to the washroom, to eat or
Tama
whatever.
nga.
Kahit ano.
Toilet, oo nga.
Yung
Tama
line
yan.
ko nga with
Eh,
someone
pero,
before, I was
pero
like,
also
it takes a minute to say I'm busy. It takes a second to say I'm busy, I can't text for a few days. Okay.
Pero
Yeah, hey, I'll reply to you soon. Just busy.
But
Yeah.
there are also some people that can't just. I know it's so easy because of technology, and you just have to press your phone. But some people aren't ready to say hello. Some people are going through stuff, and they're not ready. And maybe when they want to say hi to you, maybe they want to be in their best mood or in their best situation. Hindi mo alam.
Okay. That's true. That's true rin. Kapag, yeah. Agree.
So,
Fine.
Bumblebee, hanap-hanap pa habang may time.
Hanap pa may time.
Swipe pa Bumblebee.
Don't put all your eggs in one basket.
Exactly.
We hear
I
that all
agree.
the time. Oo. Agreed.
Especially
Don't-
nowadays.
Tama.
When you're shopping, syempre, you shop. You shop talaga. Pag nabili mo na yun.
I know, pero ang hirap kasi. Ako personally, I can't multitask kapag you're dating. Parang it's like, I tend to focus on isa-isa. And I realized, based on all the advice we got here, mali yun. Kailangan, it's a numbers game, apparently.
I think
Hindi naman
it's a guy's thing actually.
No, hindi naman.
I find it harder for girls to do. Ewan ko lang.
I know, I have a hard time talaga. I can't focus
This
on more
day and
things.
age, pantay-pantay na tayong lahat. Lalaki, babae, pantay-pantay na tayong rights. Pantay na tayo. Hindi na kayo malandi or sorry to put it bluntly, slutty
Yeah.
if you see I mean, or entertain multiple suitors. So because syempre you have to select the right one. So, yun, 'di ba? Pag naghanap kayo ng damit, 'di ba? Choose, sukat.
Try and try.
Yeah, try. Yun. Pag
Pwede naman bilhin lahat.
pag
Oo
nabili
nga.
mo na, lugi ka. Pag
Yeah.
lugi ka at nabili mo na, pwede mo naman, may iba kasi na hindi pwede ibalik eh. Pag ibalik mo, magagalit. So,
Pero genuinely, I think you guys have an easier time dating multiple women at this. Ayun ko, Bea, ikaw, do you have a hard time dating multiple men at once? Oh, she's frozen. Or she's pretending to be frozen. Ayaw niya sagutin. Okay, let's wait for Bea. I can see.
Well, it depends actually for, like, I have a lot of friends who have the talent of just dating, like, multiple guys the same. And it's okay.
Mm.
To each his own, I guess. That's right,
Yeah.
though. In this day and age, there's not, like, if you're a guy, you're a girl, It's like, you can be whatever you want.
True.
Oo.
Agree.
mm.
Okay, so let's go to you two working together. So when did you guys actually feel like it was okay to work? Because some couples can't work together. That would drive them nuts.
I think it started with our when we were doing pop-ups like around, and
That.
I think so because at first it was just a pop-up and there was no, diba, it's just an event that you do, and so
And I would just go and leave,
and then it was a casual thing and we were doing it for fun, so we did it in America, we did it in like say in Spain or wherever, and then so parang then it parang gradually it progressed. Then so we can actually, then she'd give me her feedback about service, about food, about etc. So it started from there, and then when I guess when the time came na she was gonna be part of my restaurant or our restaurant, yun, it kind of like just, you know, it parang nangyari lang. And then, yeah, I mean, of course, there's uh, the daily struggles of working together and separating relationship and work is something that's challenging and something that you gotta work on.
It's not for everyone.
It's not for
Yeah.
everyone.
Do you guys have certain set of rules that you do?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
try to, but sometimes we of course tao lang, we cross over. Like we have a rule that we can't talk about work in the bedroom, but then still sometimes we do, or we can only talk about work in the living room or in the kitchen,
We set a time.
or then yeah after say 8 o'clock.
9 to before 7, but now it became 9 to 9. Or
9
then
to
you have to ask permission. Can I talk about work?
Yeah.
Mm.
Ako deep down minsan when she has to do work, deep down napipikon ako, pero I don't say it. Para just to
Is that the
He's
same
also
for
a
you,
night person
Cam?
eh.
Is that the
I'm a
same for
morning
you?
person, so he's a night person. So he gets all these ideas at like 1 a.m. Parang ako, and then he asks me, "Can I talk about work?" It's like, not really, but I have an idea. It's like, okay, you can tell me, but don't ask a response from me because I can't. I'm such a morning person. Like at 9 p.m. above, like I can't like really focus on really really serious stuff.
and we're both programmed differently. Like
Super.
she can go on for 12 hours and be like this.
No, I can go on like working 7 days a week, but only like 9 to 7, like that.
Mm-mm.
Like, I I had a corporate job for 11, 12 years.
Yeah, so that's her
I had a
programming.
schedule.
Oh, she had
9 to 5, and that's it.
So have you found a balance, like now that you have kind of gotten to know each other, like you're obviously married, like you spend a lot of time together, you do projects together. Would you say you have that healthy balance?
we're still,
We're
it's a
still-
work in progress. We're still finding that balance.
Okay.
Like during the day, we piss each other off
A lot.
a lot. I mean, because we got to find that sweet spot.
Okay.
Dito na lang, like, he's in charge of, like, the kitchen, right? Everything cooking related. Since I can't cook, like, I'm more in charge of, like, the operation side, which is what he can't do. So we don't
Yeah.
really, like, meet so much unless, like, I really have to, like, consult him for something. But, yeah.
So yeah, that sweet spot, that balance
Hmm.
is I think the key to working, to that work relationship aspect or dynamic.
But I guess this is one of the things, like it's always a work in progress. Like I think it never, in every relationship, it's just
Yeah.
that you do work, live and love each other 24/7.
It never ends. A work in progress, I guess. Not unless you want to settle and sige, you sweep it under the rug, and then I guess some people approach it that way.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
then they just find other things to to make them
Yeah.
happy. But
Mhm.
then
It really takes a lot of effort talaga. It's a lot of hard work. And a
Cam,
lot
there's
of-
a question here for you.
Yeah. A special Cam, how do you stay fit with a chef as a husband?
I get that question so much all the time. And honestly, during during this whole pandemic, I gained 12 pounds. No, seriously. People say, parang really, I don't see it, whatever. But really, you don't see it until one day. Oh, everything is like so tight. Kasi pandemic, my gosh. You don't
I
really
don't
do
see it.
anything
Yeah,
outside.
I don't see an extra 12 anywhere.
Wala. Parang wala ako nakita. But I guess it's like one of those things you don't see until
So
maybe beach body.
the other day she was so depressed because she said, nothing can fit me anymore.
Oh. May time pa. What do you say then, JP, when she says that?
Oo.
I want to know.
I said, well,
No, like, I really got
Baling bagong damit.
got depressed na talaga. Sabi ko, ano ba to? It's like, nothing fits. Like, talaga, I
Umiyak siya.
cried. And sabi ko, this is your fault.
Sabi ko, edi umiyak ka.
Iyak mo lahat.
Let it out. Don't, I mean, yeah, let it out. You know, it is what it is. But we're happy, right? But of course, okay, let it out. But then tomorrow's another day, and let's just try to work out. If not, let's just try to eat healthy. But it's impossible in this household because there's always like good food and and all this like fat, which is good. Fat is
To
good.
be fair, you're both pretty fit as a couple.
I
You guys have
know.
a routine because
Not as
you are quite fit. Again, I stalked the both of you on Instagram. So, anong secret nyo? Nag-workout ba kayo sabay?
You know
no, this
what?
morning we worked out, but together. But that was
But
siguro
compared to
to
before,
compared to before, we were
a lot lighter.
we're not, you know, syempre when you say fit, it's like a Nico and Solen levels, right?
Oh yeah,
We're
yeah.
we're far from that. And but it's just also I told her, but babe, we're in the F&B business. We're in the food and beverage business, and you know, Bea's sending
I
Jane.
know, Jen. Sorry. I sent ensamada during the pandemic also.
Yeah,
Sorry. Salad na papadala ko next time. But wait,
Gulay na.
I want to talk about something also very tough during the pandemic. Fitness is tough. Eating endlessly is also tough. Valentine's is going to be tough because in the F&B industry, people dined out. They had these like really great couple experience. What are you guys doing for Valentine's? And what do you recommend for people to, keep that romance alive even if they see each other nga everyday pajamas or, not the sexiest versions of themselves every day. Diba?
I
I
guess,
don't recommend.
in the F&B,
Well-
there really is no Valentine's because Valentine's is like
Yeah.
the busiest day for us. So
Yeah. Yeah.
But I guess
How about
also-
the sweet? Go ahead.
Sorry.
How about the sweetest thing that you've done for each other, Valentine's Day or not? Like, ano yung pinaka like, oh my God, kinikilig ako. Anong ginawa niyo for each other?
it's really the smallest stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
Love that.
the day that like I told him like, no, I'm gonna wash the dishes. Okay, I'm gonna do everything. And then
Gusto
he
ko yan.
ended up doing it because parang it seemed like I was busy or I wasn't in the mood. Mga ganun lang. Super small.
Or you say yesterday she booked a massage for us, and I'm the guy and I'm supposed to pay for that, right? And then she paid for it, and for me that was like, wow, thank you. I said like thank you 3 times. I said thank you so much, because also when I opened my wallet, wala akong pera. so and she paid for it, and it was like parang walang issue na siya nagbayad. And for me as a guy, parang I appreciate that na parang okay to na it's fine with her. But to answer the other question, I guess sabi ko sa kanya, let's just, because we'll be very busy during Valentine's Day. We'll have that, Rada Street meet again. The one that we did last weekend. And that was fun. And so we'll be busy with that. And sabi ko na lang sa kanya, let's just celebrate it the weekend after. When we're all relaxed na. Even kanina when we told our staff na, hey, we might have an event on Sunday, Valentine's Day. So no days off. Yung isa naming staff na may ka-date na yata siya, biglang talagang nahulog yung mukha niya. Sabi ko,
Dapat alam niya na
ako,
yan.
being the boss, sabi ko, well, you'll have to postpone that for the next day. Sabihin mo
Yeah.
na sa 15 na kayo mag-celebrate, or dalin mo siya dito sa trabaho. Because
Yeah, but-
all hands on deck.
for anyone that doesn't know, I think you did a really amazing effort for the like a street setup. You brought all your furniture from your restaurant in Makati, right? And you brought it
Yeah.
outside, and it looks amazing. It's like al fresco dining. And what I loved about what you did is that you made a post about cheering Camille and her friends selling sangria without getting drunk. And I think that's one of like the hallmark of good relationships. It's like when they cheer each other on, but may pa-joke pa. Like, hindi ka nalasing, but good job selling the
Okay, so
sangria.
I did that. I did that. The reason why I did the cheering part is
Yeah.
because I just wanted to address again crab mentality. Because say that Rada street meet was great, right? Everyone wanted to go out and
Yeah.
everyone wanted to live. Everyone just wanted to live.
Mm. Yeah,
Everyone
exactly.
just wanted to breathe
Just one day of
at that
wait.
one day. And then here, you got your keyboard warriors criticizing every single detail. And of course, nothing is always perfect.
Oh my God, there were people not wearing a mask,
Oh my
even
God.
when eating.
Yeah, so parang, come on guys, give us a break.
Oo.
Come on.
Lahat na lang.
Yeah.
Oh, lahat na lang. And then if you guys want to do it, do it. Do it. Sure. The sun is for everybody, diba? So, yun, that was my, parang for me, let's just cheer each other. Let's just support each other. Why? Do it. Whatever. So,
Of course, you have to be careful. You have to be cautious.
hmm,
But come on,
syempre,
guys.
come on. Yung parang ganun.
Yeah.
Yun na lang.
But I think that's good that you both together are cheering each other on, and also the people around you. I have to ask you my favorite question in the last few
Oh, yeah.
weeks, and then share
I'll
share
ask
the
my favorite question.
yes, as we're coming
Actually,
to kind of
hey,
the,
we should end with yours kasi yours is mas patok for our topic eh.
sige, ikaw
Okay, so I'll
muna.
start with mine. So, guys, use 3 words to describe your relationship. 1 word for the past, 1 word for the present, and 1 word for the future.
Wow.
Oo. So you have to start with thank you for the question.
Ayusin mo na yung hair ko. Teka lang.
Oo.
Uh,
Pwede ka mag-delegate rin. Pwede ka
One word for
the past, 1 word for the present, 1 word for the future. Past. Past, I guess,
learn.
or what's the other word for like sort of yung tinatan past
Like
was
natin siya.
past was I'd say 2 words yan eh. Getting to know. 3 words
Pwede na.
or knowing. Knowing.
knowing. Okay, following instructions, very good.
Present.
Present.
Is testing.
Really?
Oh.
We are
Camille.
testing
Like,
each
I know.
other out.
How about you, Cam? May ibang word ka? Pwede naman.
More of like strengthening.
Oh,
Okay.
ganda ng word niya. Wait,
Ganda.
Mas maganda
Miss
yung may hair.
Universe.
Ito yung may hair. Okay.
We know who Miss Universe is. Okay, and then the word for the future is?
Aba, ng hair ni
Kung
Camille.
strengthening, edi resilience.
Okay, taray, resilience.
Oh, Camille, okay ka na doon? Boto ka na doon sa word niya?
Pasado.
Pwede na, pwede na.
Hindi,
Pwede na,
I think, sige. Well, hindi, ikaw sumagot ng, I don't want to answer your own.
May sarili ka pala.
No, really, it's parang I actually like looking back at our relationship, especially like being married in the time of a pandemic. Like I swear nobody would ever understand it unless you went through it. Like being stuck with somebody, especially in a 79 square meter place all day, every day, and we work together. So it's like, oh my God, it's like I see this person all the time, like literally. It was tough. It was so tough. But if you don't see the person naman, you look for the person. So, you know,
Ang daming
So,
words.
Kevin.
I love it.
Yeah.
I think she has a lot of emotions, Camille, this pandemic. Sana, I like the word strengthening.
Oo.
Yeah.
Strengthening is a good word.
Yeah.
Very.
Okay, my favorite question that I ask everyone.
Oh, guys,
And
prepare your high heels, Miss Universe rin to.
oh,
Okay.
ito. Ano? Sorry.
Ito na.
Okay, yan. What is love to each of you? Mahirap to.
Mahirap na, 'cause
Forgiveness. Because there will always be differences. And there will always be arguments, and it's not glamorous at all. So I guess for me, forgiveness. Because when you have forgiveness, then parang you go through those barriers.
really,
Good one. I'll give you the Miss Universe crown. How about you, Cam?
for me, I think love is about. It's about both acceptance and pushing the person to be the best possible version of what he can be. Diba? Kasi parang, you can't just accept the person, parang, okay, you're just that. And that's not love. But it has to have a little bit of acceptance and at the same time pushing the person because you know that person can be so much more, right?
Yeah.
I guess, yeah, and to reinforce, because she would always say that. I say something that's not so nice, and she would always tell me something good about it. Na parang, hey, you don't have to look at it, that way or in a negative way. There are different perspectives to things. So I guess yun nga, it's making that other person better. And I think I agree. And true love, whether it may be in a romantic setting or in a friendship, the true love is making that person better because you love that person and you want that person to be better or to succeed.
Mm.
Gusto ko ng
I-
ganyan.
I
Gusto
like
ko,
these episodes of ours, Bea, when we don't touch on the nega love issues. I like it when it's more uplifting. Mas natutuwa ako.
we
Natulog
have
ako.
to end it in that.
Oh,
Huh?
yeah.
Sige, I have a question for you guys now.
Oh, we've been flipped. Sige, go,
Okay.
Camille.
Okay. Mas-
What for you guys is intimacy?
God.
Oh.
Ah.
Describe it for you guys, or what do you
For
guys
me, intimacy is no holds barred conversation. I think that's very intimate.
Yeah.
Being able to talk about anything is intimate. That's for me.
Mine is trust and closeness. I think when you feel close to someone and you can trust them, that is intimate with a partner. I don't know if there's another level of intimacy, like example Chilata and JP right now. Is that intimacy? I'm not sure, but to me it's really.
I think romantic
trusting.
intimacy yung question.
Sige, hindi pala yan man to dog.
Intimacy is easily confused with something physical, pero feeling ko no, it's actually far from that. It's hard to be able to feel vulnerable and talk to somebody 100% now, beyond the. What's your favorite movie? What's your beyond that is difficult.
I think that honestly, we usually do a takeaway in the end of this, and
Yeah.
but my biggest takeaway is what you just asked us, Camille. I think that's pretty strong. We forget so much about intimacy and all the hard work that's been put into love and intimacy. But I am so grateful that you guys shared your story. I know this is your first time na sumali sa podcast with JP and talking about love also. So
Yeah, and
thanks.
speaking of our takeaway, I guess my main takeaway is also, it's a hard work to be you work together to make each other better. It's hard because sometimes see couples like compete with each other, but seeing Cam and JP, it's like you just keep getting better and better. It's inspiring. I love it.
No,
So thank you
I
again.
that's that actually, because like everything changes when you get married. Like the how you think of intimacy would definitely change. I think for a lot of married couples.
So to you, what changed with your version of intimacy when you got married? Before we end this last question.
I think it's like people think it's like just about like the physical aspect of it, but really the most intimate thing is like sharing everything. It's like super super like you never want to share it to anyone at all. Like your
Yeah.
insecurities, ganon. And yeah, so pandemic that opens up a lot of things.
It's a make or break thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you, Cam and JP, for indulging Bea and I. So Bea, did that answer our question? Is food the way to somebody's heart? Yes or no?
Yes, but there's so much more
Yes.
to it. There's
What is
it's just
one
that
percent of it?
it's just the main course or the starter, I think. The
Yes.
starter.
Kumbaga,
There's
it'll
so
get your
much
foot in the
more.
door, pero yun
Yeah.
lang yun. Mm-mm.
Yeah. Yun
Okay,
lang.
so Bea, what do we have next week?
Okay,
Um,
so thank you again. Basically next week we have two different creatives. We have two film directors, Quark Canaris and Sam Lee, and they're going to be talking about romance in film or kilig cinema.
Kilig Cinema. So excited.
Yes. So, Shari, excited ka ba?
Yeah.
Makilig na naman.
Naman, I love the Cinema, Leia Salonga, Aga Mulak. Love it. Okay, so guys, stay tuned and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Instagram, Twitter, and send us your love successes and failures on our website, thirstyand30.club. We promise to keep it a secret and we promise to give you sound advice. We will research. How about Cam and JP? How should people reach you?
Yeah.
On Instagram, Chef Japes and Cam Anglo. Messages there.
Okay. And Bea, your newsletter?
No, let's talk about the Valentines in Sarsa. Do you guys want to pitch it or
Yeah.
like just tell people about it? If you
So it's another like outdoor thing, outdoor dining all day, maybe starting from
Brunch.
brunch around 10, 11, and then all the way until
10.
9 to 10 p.m.
Yeah.
Like the last one we did before. And so, yeah, it'll
So
be
yeah,
fun.
outdoor safe dining.
So, pwede ba
Okay.
mga single ladies? Shari, we should go.
I was gonna say nga
Sure.
Cam and JP, pag may gwapo doon na mukhang single, text nyo kami. I'll be there as fast as I can.
You just gave us an idea.
Single
Alright.
ladies and single men, okay?
Yep.
No,
Make it happen.
sige, we're gonna
With a mask on. You
we're
know,
gonna
blind
create
date.
a gimmick. We're gonna create a gimmick because we have banigs
Mm.
like
Yeah.
that you can sit on or even lie on, and we can do a banig for two.
Do you know that
Oh,
Jake
diba?
is actually a really good matchmaker?
Hindi
I'll
mo pa
send
ako
you-
hinahanapan. Sandali lang.
JP, hi,
Tagal na.
I'm Shari. We can be friends. You're a great matchmaker pala eh. Anong favorite food mo? Padalan kita.
Okay, but no food na daw, mga dumbbells na padala mo dyan. But anyways,
Okay.
guys, this Sunday I'm so excited. Ces Jalon, we interviewed her a few days ago, a night
Yes.
ago, and we have a couple of tips from her that I'll be releasing in the newsletter. So please, this newsletter is really for you to stay sane, smarter, and just overall on top of your life. So
Yep.
stay thirsty, and thank you, Camille and JP and Shalata. So behave.
Yeah. Bye, guys. Catch us in their Valentine's Day looking for men. Bye. Stay thirsty.
Bye.
And 30.